choice. The 12-gauge sawed-off shotgun. This is the one that I chose to walk up and blow a nigga's brains all over the sidewalk because after I kill you, the police can't trace it. It is all good. G-Car Rollin 60 Crip. AK-47 is my choice. No witnesses.
Niggas know what the going on.
Tell the Snoop's gonna play ball, nigga.
Yeah, Killer Shady 8. Down home. Yeah, niggas see where we at. Yeah. What?
Me and fuck nigga, they know what's up with us, nigga.
What?
Hoochie's at, man, on Crip, man. Tell them niggas I'm out here, cuz.
We out here, where y'all at?
They bums.
Nah.
Call a nigga on Verkay and nigga Trap Tester, nigga. Nigga on Verkay and Trap Tester. Alright. Where these niggas at, cuz? Oh, we in the trap now.
Fuck tramps and they damn fuck off. West side 90s.
Imagine a name that carries weight, a name spoken in hushed tones on the streets of Los Angeles, a name that stands for power, fear, and a past etched in blood. Travis Robinson, known as Big Ghost, once a towering figure in the Rollin 90s Neighborhood Crips, today his name is remembered for a crime that still chills the city to its core. But who was Ghost, really? And what led to that fateful morning in September 2012? This is the story of a man, a gang, and a murder that left more questions than answers. To understand Ghost, you have to understand the streets that birthed him. The Rollin 90s, a gang born in the heart of Los Angeles, forged in a fire of alliances and rivalries. Ghost wasn't just a member, he was a cornerstone. His name resonated far beyond his block, making waves nationally for his appearance in a controversial 1999 gang documentary. But fame and infamy often walk hand in hand. Space Ghost was a known fighter and was really good with his hands. He recounts a time that he got into a fight with two of his enemies and the security guards.
The black eye, his nose was broke. This other homeboy came from C-High. Bombed on me in the back of the head. I turned around, dug his ass out. Then a third nigga came. You know what I'm saying? Me and Cuz started locking. On my mama, I was seeing him. Then the security guards came, tried to get me to stop squabbling. And I stole on one of them, knocked him out. And then the guards was all over me. I got my head busted. They tried to subdue me. I fought them off me and got up out of there and escaped. That's how it went. Even the mother at the SWAT meet know that he's telling the real. The Korean lady that owned the t-shirt store in the Slaughter SWAT meet, if she remember me, this black image, she'll say what she said then. Oh, you fight very well. You fight very well. Who is you? Oh, your arms are very big. Oh, Neighborhood 90 Crips. That always from day one, growing up in the hood, had a special ability that most bitch-ass and bust-ass niggas only dreamed about, which was the ability to beat a motherfucker straight down with my bare hands and dismantle him just as a mechanic would dismantle a car by taking the engine out and sitting it on the ground.
During the interview on the Slob 187 Crab 187 documentary, Space Ghost was asked if he's ever killed anyone, and this was his response.
You ever murdered anybody?
I done murdered like 50 motherfuckers in my time, up close and in person, because every one of them coward motherfuckers deserve it. On 90 Crip.
You can tell that OG Space Ghost was a cold-blooded killer. Look at how he and G Cobb react when the interviewer asked them about the 8 murders that happened in their area in the past 14 days.
Within the last 14 days, 8 people have been killed in this area right over here not too far from where we're standing in Los Angeles. Can you explain, to people out there what's going on between the wars in that area? Or can you speak on it or what?
And it's just a sign of the times, brother. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Shit's just gonna, happen regardless, if you haven't worried in on it or not. It's just a sign of the times, man, and you have to go with the flow and, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your mother turn don't come before us.
By the time he was in his prime, Ghost wasn't just a man. He was a legend in his neighborhood. But legends often fall, and for Ghost, his fall would be one drenched in tragedy and violence. Ghost wasn't just a gang member. He was a father, a partner, a man with a life outside the streets. For 20 years, he was with Alicia Sibley. They shared 2 children, memories, and battles that neither could fully escape. But cracks began to show. By 2012, their relationship had unraveled into bitterness. Alicia moved on, flaunting a new life on social media, a new man, a new beginning. For Ghost, the posts weren't just words on the screen. They were taunts, stinging reminders of what he had lost. And so, anger began to simmer. With the help of a frustrated friend, Damian Wilson, Ghost printed out the post, each one like a dagger to his pride. He had to confront her. He needed to make her understand. September 26, 2012. It was meant to be a simple meeting, $500 for their son's birthday. Ghost arrived by bus, Alicia in her truck. They met in an alley, a place away from prying eyes. The exchange began innocently enough, even leading to an intimate moment in the truck. But then, Ghost pulled out the printouts. He demanded answers. The tension escalated. Words turned into shouts, shouts into violence. Ghost claimed Alicia attacked first, but what happened next was undeniable. A flurry of rage unleashed. A knife cutting through the air 59 times. Face, neck, chest, hands, no part of Alicia was spared. And just like that, her life was extinguished. What Ghost did next is what leaves so many questions. He placed Alicia's lifeless body in the backseat of her truck. He drove to Damian Wilson's house, calm enough to explain what had just occurred. He borrowed Wilson's phone and took 3 photos of her body, pictures that would later become key evidence in his trial. But Ghost didn't hide. He didn't flee. Instead, he left the truck in another alley near Main Street and Washington Boulevard, as if daring the world to find it. And they did, thanks to Wilson. A bus ride, a conversation, and a retired officer put the LAPD on Ghost's trail. Alicia's truck, her body, the photos, all the pieces fell into place. In court, Ghost told his story. He painted Alicia as the aggressor, describing years of betrayal and abuse. He spoke of being run over, of being shot at. He claimed self-defense, a fit of rage sparked by fear. But the jury didn't see it that way. To them, it wasn't a tragic accident. It was a cold-blooded murder. Sentenced to 26 years to life, Ghost remains behind bars. His story is one of many on the streets of Los Angeles, a tale of love, betrayal, and violence that echoes far beyond the alley where it all ended. Ghost's name once stood for power. Now it stands for something else entirely. A cautionary tale, a mystery, a life unraveling before the eyes of a city. Was this an act of a man pushed too far? Or was Ghost always destined to end this way? Perhaps the streets he once ruled with an iron fist had already written his fate long before that fateful morning in September. Alright y'all, there y'all have it. That's been the story of OG Ghost, OG Space Ghost, Big Ghost, Rollin 90s, Neighborhood Crip. You already know what it is, man. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Drillers and trappers, we out here trapping and drilling 247. Don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!